Okay, this is second video getting started. So let me actually reduce this. Okay, okay, we are good to go. So I'll be working with the Microsoft Excel application, which is available in your system, or which I believe should be available on your system. So what am I starting with? Getting started, how to maneuver basic interface. So as you can see, we have the file here, which includes to create a new copy of Excel workbook. By clicking on new, it will open a new copy for you. So if you are actually familiar, or if you are previously familiar with the use of Microsoft packages in general, which include Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and others, this should not be a problem. This is just a replica of what you know on Microsoft Word: how to create, how to save, how to do all the necessary stuffs. If you want to save, you have to click on save as. If you want to print and share and all this, which we are not going to be bothered about in this course. So you want to open a workbook, you have to click on open, locate the workbook you want to open, and as well open it, undo. So as you can see, there are basic shortcuts button here. This is a shortcut for save. Once you hover on it for about 3 to 4 seconds, you see is a shortcut button for save. So there are shortcuts available, there are command keys available, whereby you can just press Ctrl S to save directly, or you can just click on this instead of coming to this file to save. You can either do any of the following. So this in general, this 1 2 3, this bar that is here is termed as the quick access toolbar. So all these here are known as the title bar. Everything at this top is known as the title bar, or general, I think it's just this, is known as the title bar. This file, home, insert, page is known as well the title bar. All of them comprises of the title bar. So these are individual tabs. This file is an individual tab, home is an individual tab, insert, you can see insert is an individual tab, page layout is an individual tab, up to QuickBooks. So look at what we want to say home. So exploring Excel, we have different functions under this. The shortcuts available are also available in button format. If you want to paste, Ctrl V. I'm going to provide a PDF which contains all the Excel shortcuts that you might need or you might feel is necessary. So I will not be repeating it almost every time. So as you can see, this is to paste, and it also says paste, Ctrl V, pick a paste option, and all these other stuff. So you want to cut, you have to use Ctrl X, copy, and all this, which I believe you are actually familiar with before. So change fonts, you might want to select from a range of fonts available, or font size, you might want to increase the size and make it bold. You want to make it bold, make it italics or underline by just clicking any of the following. So we have this here, it's called the border. Once you click on this small arrow that is available here, you can be able to provide border to your cells. These are cells, we will come to that in a few moments. So once you click on the button, you can be able to provide border to your cells, which are very important and will be used throughout this course. It makes your work much more beautiful, readable, and organized. So we want to look at cells. If I should click on a cell, these are individual cell, and they are up to about 256 cells on this row. There are about 256 cells on this row. This is referred to as row. this is a row, this number is a row, this number 2 is a row, this is a row, this is a row, this is a row, up to about 11,000 rows which you have. So there's no way you want to actually exhaust about 11,000 rows, or even if you want to exhaust that, actually there's provision for another sheet which you can create. So this is a row, like this is a row, this is a column, this is a column. So there are tags, or let me say identifier, attached to each row and each column. For example, this is column A and this is row 1. So if I want to select this particular box here, I will have to say I1. So that way I want to select this I1. As you can see, I'm on this I1. So even though you check this name box, it's called the name box, it helps you it helps you reference the name to each cells once you click on it. So you can see it's actually stated I1, and this is stated K1, this is stated M7, N9, and so on. So like I was saying before, these are rows: row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, and column 1, column 2, column 3, column A, B, C, D, E, F, up to Z. And once you reach Z, they will provide another combination of, so we have the AA, AB, AC, AD, AE, like that. In total there are about 256 if I'm not mistaken. And the rows as well are much more. You can continue increasing up to about 11,000. So we can access any of this, and these are your sheets. If at all you come to exhaust all the rows and column, or all the rows in this sheet, you can easily create another sheet here. By creating another sheet, I had sheet 1 and sheet 2. By creating another sheet, again it will keep on incrementing, providing a different name for all. So you can actually right click. When I mean right click with your mouse, you can right click and you can see insert, delete. You can actually delete a sheet if you don't need it. I want to delete sheet 5. Then once you right click, you can rename. I want to rename sheet 1 to what? So let me say A plus. So I've renamed it. You are going to hit the enter button to actually effect the correction. So as you can see, A plus, it has been renamed to A plus. You can actually come here to what? To rename to, let me see, academy, that's number 2, and so on. I can keep on renaming, creating limited or unlimited number of sheets as well. So I can move or copy the sheets, view code, or protect sheet. I want to protect the sheet so that another person will not be able to access it. I can protect the sheet. What did I want to do? I want to lock the sheet if there is a password to protect the sheet with. So in case I'm sending this file to somebody, and before the person can be able to open it, it will have to provide the password. So I will be able to set a password to this sheet, click on OK, and my sheet is locked and I know my password. So you can be able to do that. You might want to add a color to this tab, let's say for red. Okay, you are trying to create a data for stuff, for a data set. You want to use their color indication to name them. This can be red, this can be tab color, this can be green, and as you can see, they are going well. Let me name this as blue, and so on. You can decide to change the tab color for those sheets.